Welcome to Frenchify with the French Dude. Unlocking fluency with Coach Sam. Like, share, and subscribe for more educational content. And now that I've covered the flow of those vowels and those tricky nasal, think of them as the flow and melody of French. Now let's practice. Consonants are the fundamental building blocks that define every word. They are the rhythm section. In this episode, we are going to look at the first group of basic consonants, starting with the ones that are similar to English and moving to more distinct ones. The sound P is usually written as follow. Anywhere you see letter P, you pronounce it as P. And you can find it in words like par, 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 or anywhere you see double P, you pronounce it as apprendre, apprendre. So you can see the IPA written beside it. B. B is usually written as follow. Anywhere you see letter B, pronounced as B. For instance, you can find it in bon, bon. Or anywhere you see double B is pronounced as a B. For instance, you can see abbaye, abbaye. The sound T is usually written as follow. Anywhere you see letter T, it's pronounced as ton, ton, ton. So anywhere you see double T, it gives us attendre, attendre. Then also if you see TH, you pronounce it as T. Now it gives us théâtre, théâtre. Then now when you see D that's used in linking, we call it la liaison. The D changes to T. For instance, we have grand termine. On dit grand termine. De. De is usually written as D. So anywhere you see letter D, you pronounce it as de. For instance, you can see it in don, don. And double D also gives us the same sound, and you can see it in addition, addition. All right, and DH also, remember I will say H is silent in French, so it gives us adhésion, adhésion, adhésion. Que is usually written as follow. Now, anyway, you see letter C, you pronounce it as que. For instance, we have café, café. And then if you see double C also, you pronounce it as accro, accro. Now, if you see CH, you pronounce it as cœur, cœur. And QU. Now, in French, U is not pronounced. That's U is not pronounced when it's followed by, when it's after Q. So we say question, question. So we do not say question, is question. G. G is usually written as follow. Now, anywhere you see G plus A, you pronounce it with the ash, like G, G. You pronounce it with a ash voice. Now we say gare, gare, gare. Now, if you see G followed by O, you pronounce it to gu, gu. The sound th, th is usually written as follow. Anywhere you see letter F, you pronounce it as fille, fille. Now, double F. Now, if you see double F, it gives us feu also, and you can see it in a fair, a fair. Or anywhere you see P and H, it gives us th. So you can see it in feu, te, feu, te. The is usually written as follow. Anywhere you see letter V, you pronounce it as the. Now you can find it in words like voiture, voiture. Now also the letter W in French gives us the, and you can find it in words as wagon, wagon. So we have so. So is usually written as follow. Anywhere you see letter S beginning a word, you pronounce it as so. Now you can find it in word like savoir, savoir. Then you can find it in word like S that's coming after a consonant. For instance, we have pense, pense. So you can see the S is pronounced pense. So anywhere you see double S or S and C, you pronounce it as so. Now, for instance, we have poisson, poisson. So you can see the son. We don't say zone here. The double S gives us so. So we say poisson. And you can find it also in descendre. Descendre. All right. So anyway, you see CE, CI, or CY, you pronounce it as so. An example for them, you can see cela. So you can see it's pronounced with S, soft S. We say cela, cinéma, or cycle. Now, anywhere you see the C with cédille, with that C, cédille with A or O or U, you pronounce it with S. That's the soft S, the S. Now, you can see it in sa. On this sa, also, we also have a garçon. Garçon. And you can also see it with reçu. On the reçu. Now, anyway, see TI plus a vowel, it gives us the soft S. Now, you can find it in word like nation. So you can hear this. Nation. Nation. We have station. So don't forget, this one is TI. It's giving us nation, station, attention. Then we also have, what's the name? But there is an exception for this. Now, anyway, you see the imperfect conjugation. So we say, nous portions. So it's not portion. Fais attention. All right. So let's continue. So now, this is similar to the S, but now this one is pronounced. This one is, it gives us the Z sound. Now, for instance, if you see S in between two vowels, like for instance, that's S in between two vowels, you pronounce that Z. Now, an example, we have poison, poison. Now, if you see S or X when linking, that's when you're doing liaison, that's when you are linking, we pronounce it as tes enfants, tes enfants. And another example, we have dozamine, dozamine. So remember the first one, S, even S in between vowels, but if it's having double S, we pronounce it as S. Now, single S in between double S, we pronounce it as Z. Now, an example, we have poisson, poisson with the S. Now we have poison with the Z. All right, let's continue. For us to understand the sion very well, these are words you're going to see them. For instance, if you see them in SI, so you pronounce it as sion. For instance, we have sien, sien, bien, pensier, pensier. Also, if you see word like double S and I, or SC and I, you pronounce that sion. For instance, we have passion, passion, or you can see it in word like nation, nation. And just like I told you earlier, anyway, see T and I followed by vowel. Still, also you can find it in nation, nation or passion. Now for the zion, that's the other pronunciation, is usually written as follow. Anyway, see SI between two vowels, we have an example like posier, posier. So you can see it changes to Z and it gives us posier. Or then when you see Z, XI, SI, or ZI, you pronounce it as deuxième, deuxième. Then also with S with the linking, that's S with the liaison. For instance, you can see it with I or Y, and it gives us les images, les images. And then with X, you can see it with deux yeux, deux yeux. So you can see the sound is giving us a Z sound. For this one, with the English speaker, we'll call this one schwa. So it's usually written as in CH. So you say chien, chien, chien. So you can see our schwa sound is also in French. We call it chien. So anywhere you see SCH, you also pronounce it as the sound. So for instance, we have schéma, schéma. And a special case, you can see it in shampoing, shampoing, as a J. And you can find it in your first person subject pronoun. For instance, when we say je, and anywhere you see ge plus a, it gives us je. The e before the e, they soften the g, and it gives us je. That's why you hear mon je, or that's why you hear mon je. So just like we have here, we have mon je. E plus o gives us George, George. Then ge as usual plus u give us gazure, gazure. Then g plus e gives us genou, genou. Then g plus I gives us giraffe, giraffe, like X. So it's usually written, anyway you see double C, we call it accent, accent, accent. That's where we have accent aigu ou bien accent grave. Now, anyway you see X between two vowels, it gives us this sound. So you can find it in taxi, taxi, or EX plus a consonant. Then you find it in excellent, excellent, excellent. Anyway you see this sound is often found in, for instance, we have examen, examen. So this one, just like it's written, you have to just master this one, examen. So the m is usually written as m. Anyway you see letter m, you just pronounce it. For instance, we can see maître, net, and we have double m give us m. So you can find it in immobile, immobile. Sound is n, and is usually written as n. So anywhere you see n, you pronounce it as notre, notre. Or anywhere you see double n, it gives us année, année. Then anywhere you see m and n following each other, you pronounce it as no. So for instance, you can see it in automne, automne. Nye is usually written as G and N. So you can see it in signe, signe, or you see it in signé, signé or signe. So in French, R is usually written as R. But then we have two pronunciations. We have the alvéolaire and the trill. The alvéolaire is the one from the back, and the trill is the one from the front. The one that is rolling. Trill, trill. So you do trill. So for instance, you can find it in ri, ri. You either use ri or ri, ri. You can also find it with a double R. For instance, we have terre, terre, and you can see it in RH. For instance, we have rhume, rhume. And finally, you can see the le sound, the le. Le is usually written as L. Then you can find it in li, li. Or you can find it in double L, which we have bell, bell. All right, all right. Thank you for following and thank you for watching. On to the next one. Au revoir. Right. Thank you for following and thank you for watching. On to the next one. Au revoir.